All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Christopher Walton. It is what it is. Hope you're having a great day. It is week 5. We are entering week 5 of AV 265, and that is aerospace accident investigation. This week we are talking specifically on mid-air collisions. So last week we covered the host of different types of accidents there are, whether it's in-flight into terrain, pilot error, weather-related, in-flight fires, avionics. We covered a kind of a sphere of all the different types of accidents. Going forward each week from here, we're kind of going to zone in on specific type and talk about that specifically. This week it's mid-air collision, so we'll dive into that really quick. I was planning on wearing a jersey because it's football. It started football week. It was week 1 for NFL. However, my team did not do so well, so I'm not wearing that yet. But trust me, it is coming. I hope everything on campus is going great. Hoping you're having a great semester so far. September is going by with a breeze. Not many things happened this week. Well, my dad's birthday was Monday, so that was pretty fun. But other than that, it's been a normal day at work. Normal day in the office. Same things. But we'll dive right in. I try not to make videos longer than 10 minutes just because they get harder and harder to upload the bigger they are. It's just a personal preference thing. So heads up if you want to make a 10-minute discussion post. You have been warned. So first off, what is a mid-air collision? If you do not know already, a mid-air collision is pretty much what it is. When two aircraft, they are flying and they collide in the mid-air. So they're not on the ground, they're not on the ramp, they're not in the traffic. They are not on the runway. It's a runway incursion. They are in flight, both are flying and they happen to collide. Either one hits the other or vice versa. They may not see each other. It may be air traffic control error, incorrect directions, that sort of thing. This is dangerous because there's a very low chance of survival in a mid-air collision because one, you have to go through the crash itself and then the fall to the earth. So it's a very, very low likelihood of there being survivors. Typically the aircraft, it breaks apart. So like an aileron will break off, a wing, a rudder, some significant part, and it'll be unable to control in order to land. So we'll go from mid-air collision into we are unable to control. There's an accident type. Loss of control. Mid-air collision into a loss of control. So, these accidents are also hard for the NTSB to investigate because of the wreckage spread. So they collide at 40,000 feet. The debris falls in so many different areas. It's spread out so far. It's not in one just locale. One region, it kind of spreads out, so it's hard for the NTSB to do their investigation because they're piecing this piece that might have fell over here, plus this piece that fell over here, that sort of thing. There are there's really 3, but two accidents, actually I'll just talk about all 3, that you really need to know about that kind of altered the course of history as far as mid-air collisions go. The first one's in June 30th, 1956. There was a mid-air collision. It's called the Grand Canyon mid-air collision. So that was, I think, believed to be one of the first ones in the country. It was the first 100-death accident caused by an airline, commercial carrier. So that was between a DC-7, United Airlines DC-7, and then TWA, Lockheed, Super Constellation. That was between those 2 aircraft. Pretty much they were flying above the Grand Canyon, collided. There was 128 deaths total. The cause of that time was pretty much a lack of, there was not efficient air traffic control services in place. So that was deemed as the cause. But however, it did kind of spark the initiation of, hey, we kind of need a traffic collision avoidance system in place so that this does not happen again. So that's the first major mid-air collision. After that, the second one occurred in September 25th, 1978. And that was near San Diego Airport in California. So that was between PSA flight 182, and that collided with a Cessna 172. I want to say Cessna clipped it, but one clipped the other, pretty much. On that, as a result, I think the PSA might have clipped the Cessna. It was just flying and too fast. That's what I believe happened. I have to look at the reports. But the point is, mid-air collision. Major one, number 2, 1978. 144 people died, and that sparked the FAA to begin. So kind of the last one, the Grand Canyon mid-air collision, it sparked conversation. Hey, we kind of need a avoidance system. This one between PSA and the Cessna 172, it actually started the FAA initiated the development of TCAS, Traffic Collision Avoidance System, TCAS, excuse me. That's when the development initiated. The third accident, so it's 1, 2. The third one, 1986. Aeromexico DC-9 and a Piper Archer, they collided above Cerritos, California, and there was 82 dead. So this is about 1978 to 1986. What's that? 8 years later, another accident, mid-air collision, and that's when the FAA mandated that all airliners in U.S. airspace be equipped with TCAS. So you had to have traffic collision avoidance systems on your aircraft if you're an airliner. That's when the FAA officially said, hey, this is a mandate, it's required, it's regulation, make it happen. So those are the three main, the Grand Canyon accident, which started conversation, started people talking about it. The PSA and Cessna 172, which started the FAA initiated, they began development of TCAS, and then 1986, Aeromexico DC-9 and the Piper Archer, Cerritos, California. That's when the FAA mandated, hey, this is a rule now. You have to have TCAS on board your airliner. Those are the main ones. In there, there's been more, of course, but those are the main ones that caused historic, because it led to the development of TCAS. So now we have traffic collision avoidance systems that help to detect other aircraft in the air nearby through your transponder and other technology. That way, you can kind of course, see and avoid, but also you could recognize on the radar and avoid it too. So big development, and mid-air collisions have gone down since then. That's in the U.S. Worldwide, the one you should know about is the Shaki Dadri mid-air collision in India. They did not have TCAS. Well, it happened, I think, 1990, but they did not have TCAS on board. It was not required by the Indian government flight regulation body at that time. Now it is, but that's the most deadliest mid-air collision in history. So I put a video of that for you to watch, check out, as well as two other videos. One is a video of skydivers and an incident that had happened, a mid-air collision while they were, I guess, doing a, what's it called, drop? Is that it? Doing a skydive event. So that's pretty interesting. And the other is talking about TCAS. So check out all three videos. That is your homework, as well as post a video with your responses to the questions below. The questions there, what's your takeaway from the clips? What are your thoughts on the Shaki Dadri mid-air collision? What do you think about the skydivers airplane accident? And then there's 3 more. So review those videos, answer the questions, and post your discussion video. Keep it up on the videos. You guys are doing great. You're doing a lot better than I thought. This is amazing. Keep it up. I know it may not be easy every week, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. And it gives a lot of you got added your personality into the videos, which is amazing as well. I like to learn more about you guys, and vice versa, I would hope. But keep that up. Keep the reports up. You're doing great. The semester is going by. So far, so good. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Other than that, have a great week and take care.